The Xposure Show on Westside FM.
The Xposure.
So that was Night with Seasick. Now that's the new tune, right?
Yep.
Wow.
So cute.
She's lovely.
She's so cute. Well, we can't mummy her.
We don't get enough girls
She's so
in
pretty.
here.
We get no girls. Always have muscles and tattoos in there. Not that I'm complaining. But now we've got a pretty lady in here with a pretty voice.
Aww.
Now, darling, I was just telling everybody about one of my favourite tunes of yours that you did with Purple. Now, that's called
Fire.
Now, that song was so catchy. Did you write the lyrics first or the melody? Like, did you do the melody? Like, do you know what I mean? How do you write?
Yeah, I mean, on that song, I think I did definitely the melody.
Because
Yeah.
I used to go to my house going, Jenny is the best, and I don't know why you just wanna take. I don't know none of the lyrics, but I knew my own version, and my brother used to do
I hear
it
that.
as well.
Do you know what? That's funny because when I listen to songs, if I don't know the words, I'll definitely just make up the words as I go along.
So you know the melody?
Yeah.
Now your hair, you look absolutely lovely. Did you just come from a photo shoot?
No.
Because normally, you know, people just put their hair up into a scrunchie on the side, a bit of toothpaste over the spot, and they just come in, a bit of Vaseline on the eyelashes.
Don't give away your
don't know
makeup
what kind of
secrets,
art
Jen.
it
Makeup
is.
secrets, I know. I'm giving it out today.
Oh no.
She's just being nice to you because she wants it. Do you do t-shirts or anything now?
And we always get free stuff, by the way. We're so poor.
The Xposure.
Anything we were laughing because you said Twitter and we've just been talking about Twitter.
Just been
Oh,
moaning
okay.
about it.
Same with
Why?
both.
Everyone's obsessed.
We're both on it, but we don't know how to use it.
We don't understand. Like when you got on it, how many did you? It's like begging people to like. Excuse me. Will you follow me on Twitter? And then your name's like some long name. They have to go. It's not like we were saying that with Facebook and MySpace. You can stalk people in privacy. You can just go and click add, look at their picture quickly, and then delete them.
No,
with
it's all
this
out in
now,
the
it's
open.
all out in the open. What about the stalkers? What about the baby mums that
me.
spy on their boyfriends and
Boy.
stuff?
But Twitter, I suppose that is made for specifically like for networking and stuff.
Really, yeah, that's good.
Definitely. I mean, it's like I follow what people am I following? Obviously, there's people like my friends like Talisa from Endub,
Yeah.
Chipmunk. I follow all of those guys just because I'm interested
Yeah.
in their lives because I care.
Yeah,
And then there's
yeah.
people like I follow Puff Daddy and Lil Wayne just because I want to see, just what somebody else's life is like, another artist in another country. It's good. It's cool.
So
Definitely.
it works when you've got people following you.
Yeah.
Because Sam's just told me she's got one.
We
and
are
she's
not
not even
following
following
each
each other. That's how bad it is. And when I asked her, she said no. We're going to put Fire on in a minute. How old was you when you done that video?
I think I was about 17, 18.
And you,
Wow.
you was quite, I wouldn't say political, but you was quite aware
Yeah,
of
definitely.
stuff then.
Yeah.
So do you think that your lyrical content's changed much? Is it developing or is it changed at all?
I think you have to move with the times, and every single artist has to elevate and get better, and you've got to kind of see where your market is, what your target audience wants, because really without them you're nothing, because you can just stand in your bedroom and sing to yourself, but it's like, if you want to do it as a career, as a job, you've got to make sure you cater for them. And I think, I'm always aware of what's going on, and I always put little bits into songs here and there. You're always going to hear what I think, what I feel. I'm definitely an honest writer. But yeah, I think my style's definitely evolved from the days of Fire. I mean, look at Fire and Seasick next to each other.
totally.
Yeah, I mean, you were doing that when you were 17. Where did
Yeah.
it all start? How young were you when you started?
I started writing poetry probably like young, like 12, 13,
Wow.
and I hated school. I mean, most kids do, but I was really just like, the teachers are on a power trip, and I just love to do music and drama. And so I booked myself into like out of school courses when I was supposed to be at school and like after school. Not recommending that to anybody else, but so I did a lot of kind of performing art stuff in like the Roundhouse in Camden, Tribal Tree that was around at the time, with a lot of other artists like Plan B, and Professor Green and Sway and all those kind of guys that were also around at the same time, a bit older than me. And then I started working for Bigger Fish, which was, well, it still is, under 18s rave company.
Okay.
And I'd literally just run on stage whenever I could and be like, right, I'm going to sing Mariah Carey a cappella. So I'd be like in the forum in Kentish Town with all these kids, and I'd be like, right, I'm singing Hero or whatever.
Wow.
And then I went on tour with Miss Dynamite.
Brilliant. Absolutely amazing.
So she was like somebody who I just kind of looked up to. Her name was Naomi as well, and that's my name.
Okay.
She was from the same area.
See.
So she was like Big Nye and I was Little Nye. So yeah, so I kind of got into it through that, and then I was like, right, I've got to have a product. And I grew up around a lot of MCs, like when Tinchy first started, Dizzy, Wiley. So I thought, right, okay, I'm seeing them putting tunes out. What am I going to do? I loved the vibe of grime. And I was like, right, it's a proper, like, you can express yourself. And I loved that. There was no kind of rules to it. And so I put out my first mixtape, Split Ends Volume 1, which I financed myself doing cleaning jobs and washing up in people's houses.
Oh, see,
that's
put
hard
in the
work.
That's what we love.
Pressed it up. I was shotting it in West End for a £5. So big up everyone who bought it. And I literally like stalked the DJs like Cameo and Logan and stuff on like Kiss and One Extra, and was like, right, you have to play my song, Fire. And then yeah, I mean, they must have liked it. They started playing it, did the video, did Split Ends Volume 2, because I was like, I can't have Volume 1 and not Volume 2. And
yeah.
I think people were a little bit shocked because I kind of came from nowhere. And on the first CD had like Professor Green, Sway, Plan B, Sweetie Irie, Sincere,
yeah,
a whole heap of artists that were like, okay,
people.
who's this little girl that's singing? Do you know what I mean? So, and then it kind of just it's added to it with Volume 2 with like Jeremy, Getz, Maverick, to say a few, Badness.
The Xposure.
Nice video for Seasick is out now, and I was just about to read out her plug her details, but she's got about 50. MySpace.com NaiOfficial, Twitter.com NaiOfficial, YouTube.com NaiOfficial, Facebook.com NaiOfficial. Ning, I didn't even know existed. That's how I know we're behind. Ning.com NaiOfficial and Bebo.com NaiOfficial. Now, you would have been angry if you tried to get one of them and NaiOfficial was gone. And that's how she has to get a round of applause for the only person that's got the same name and everything. But do you want to introduce your track, my darling?
Yes, this is Blast from the Past. So big up everyone that supported me from the start. And if you haven't heard of me before, then you get a bit of background. This is my track Fire featuring Purple. Hope you enjoy.